Jackals are medium-sized carnivorous mammals belonging to the Canidae family. They are native to Africa and parts of the Middle East. Golden jackal, found in Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Europe. It has a golden-brown coat and is the most widely distributed species of jackal. Golden jackals typically measure around 60 to 90 centimeters in length, excluding the tail, which can add an additional 20 to 30 centimeters. They stand at a shoulder height of around 35 to 50 centimeters. Golden jackals have a slender and elongated body shape. They have a streamlined silhouette, which aids in their agility and speed. Their body is well adapted for moving swiftly through various habitats, including grasslands, deserts, and forested areas. Their legs are relatively long and thin, providing them with the ability to run quickly and traverse various terrains. They have 4 well-developed limbs, each ending in a set of sharp, non-retractable claws, which aid in digging and capturing prey. The golden jackal has a dense and relatively short coat of fur. The coloration can vary but is typically a golden or sandy color, hence the name golden jackal. This coloration helps them blend into their surroundings. They also have a lighter colored underbelly. The fur provides some insulation and protection from the environment. Golden jackals have a relatively small head with a pointed snout. They have a pair of erect, pointed ears, which contribute to their keen hearing. Their eyes are typically amber or yellow in color and provide good vision, especially during low-light conditions. Side-striped jackal, found in sub-Saharan Africa, primarily in wooded areas. It has a sandy or gray coat with a distinct white stripe running along its flanks. Side-striped jackals are smaller than their close relative, the black-backed jackal. They typically measure around 90 to 105 centimeters in length, including the tail, which adds approximately 30 to 40 centimeters. They stand at a shoulder height of around 35 to 45 centimeters. Side-striped jackals have a slender and compact body shape. They have a streamlined profile, allowing them to move swiftly through their habitats. Their body structure is well suited for agility and maneuverability. Their legs are relatively long and slim, enabling them to cover long distances and move quickly when necessary. The side-striped jackal has 4 well-developed limbs with non-retractable claws, which aid in digging and capturing prey. The side-striped jackal has a short, coarse coat of fur. The coloration varies, but they typically have a sandy or grayish-brown coat with a distinct white stripe running along each side of the body, from the shoulder to the tail. This feature gives them their name. They also have a lighter-colored underbelly. Side-striped jackals have a relatively small and narrow head with a pointed snout. They possess a pair of erect, pointed ears, which contribute to their acute hearing. Their eyes are typically amber or yellow, providing good vision, especially in low-light conditions. Black-backed jackal, found in sub-Saharan Africa, primarily in savannas and woodlands. It has a reddish-brown coat with a black saddle-like marking on its back. Black-backed jackals typically measure around 70 to 85 centimeters in length, excluding the tail, which can add an additional 30 to 40 centimeters. They stand at a shoulder height of approximately 38 to 48 centimeters. Black-backed jackals have a slim and compact body shape. They have a streamlined profile, which allows them to move swiftly through their habitats. Their body structure is well suited for agility and quick movements. Their legs are relatively long and slender, enabling them to cover long distances and move with speed. The black-backed jackal has 4 well-developed limbs, each ending in a set of sharp, non-retractable claws. These claws aid in digging, capturing prey, and gripping the ground. The black-backed jackal has a short and dense coat of fur. The coloration can vary, but they typically have a reddish-brown to sandy-colored coat on their back, which gives them their name. Their underparts and throat are lighter in color, often white or pale. They have a prominent black saddle-like marking on their back, extending from the shoulders to the base of the tail. Black-backed jackals have a relatively small head with a pointed snout. They possess a pair of erect, pointed ears, which contribute to their keen sense of hearing. Their eyes are typically amber or yellow, providing good vision, especially during low-light conditions. Ethiopian wolf, although called a wolf, it is considered a specialized jackal species. Found in the Ethiopian highlands, it is highly endangered and has a reddish coat. Ethiopian wolves are relatively small compared to other canids. They typically measure around 90 to 100 centimeters in length, excluding the tail, which can add an additional 30 to 40 centimeters. They stand at a shoulder height of approximately 50 to 65 centimeters. Ethiopian wolves have a slender and elongated body shape. They have a lean frame, allowing them to move swiftly and navigate the rugged terrain of their mountainous habitat. Their body structure is adapted for agility and efficient movement in high-altitude environments. Their legs are relatively long and slim, enabling them to traverse difficult terrain and cover long distances. Ethiopian wolves have well-developed limbs with non-retractable claws, which aid in digging, running, and gripping the ground. Ethiopian wolves have a dense and relatively long coat of fur compared to other canids. The coloration of their fur is predominantly a rusty or reddish-brown hue, with white or cream-colored markings on their throat, chest, and underbelly. This coloring helps them blend into their alpine grassland surroundings. Ethiopian wolves have a relatively small and narrow head with a pointed snout. They possess large, round ears that provide excellent hearing capabilities. Their eyes are typically amber or yellow, providing good vision in their open habitat. Jackals, as a group, exhibit various behaviors that help them survive and thrive in their respective habitats. Jackals are generally social animals, often living in pairs or small family groups. They engage in cooperative behaviors such as hunting, defending territory, and raising offspring together. Social structure and group dynamics can vary between species. Jackals are known for their vocal repertoire, which includes howls, barks, yelps, and growls. These vocalizations serve multiple purposes, including communication within the group, marking territory, and signaling alarm or distress. Jackals are territorial animals and mark their territories using scent markings, urine, and feces. They defend their territory from intruders and communicate territorial boundaries through scent and vocalizations. Many jackal species, such as the black-backed and side-striped jackals, are primarily nocturnal. They are most active during the night and early morning hours, resting or seeking shelter during the heat of the day. Jackals are highly adaptable creatures, capable of thriving in a wide range of habitats, including grasslands, woodlands, savannas, and deserts. Their flexible diet and scavenging abilities allow them to exploit various food sources, including small mammals, birds, reptiles, insects, and carrion. Jackals employ different foraging strategies depending on the availability of resources. They are opportunistic hunters, capable of capturing small prey themselves, but they also scavenge from larger predators or feed on carrion. They may form cooperative hunting parties to pursue larger prey or work together to flush out burrow-dwelling animals. Jackals typically mate for life and exhibit monogamous relationships within their social groups. They have a breeding season, during which the female gives birth to a litter of pups. Both parents participate in raising the offspring, providing care, protection, and regurgitated food until the young are old enough to venture out on their own. Jackals use various forms of nonverbal communication, including body postures, tail positions, and facial expressions, to convey social information and maintain cohesion within the group. Jackals have a diverse and opportunistic diet that allows them to adapt to different environments and food availability. Jackals prey on a variety of small mammals, including rodents like mice, rats, voles, and ground squirrels. Jackals will opportunistically feed on birds and their eggs when the opportunity arises. Insects, such as beetles, grasshoppers, and termites, are also part of the jackal's diet. Jackals may consume reptiles like lizards and snakes. Jackals are efficient scavengers and will feed on the carcasses of larger animals, including those left behind by other predators. In certain seasons or when food is scarce, jackals may consume fruits, berries, and other plant material. This dietary flexibility allows them to sustain themselves when animal prey is less available. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.